So here's my video review of this great kit that I just got in the mail. I'm going to go over each one of the components here, and then I'm going to show how they work together. But it includes the solar array and two different lights, and they have different functions, each one I'm going to demonstrate. Let's first concentrate on the solar array. This is a 6-volt, 2-watt monocrystalline solar array with a 9-foot cable, and it's waterproof. It has a totally sealed section on the top here which lets the sun in, and on the back it has a little sealed connector and some mounting holes and aluminum bracket on there. Looks like about 3/4 of an inch wide. The unit itself is 6 1/4 by 5 inches. So this is one of the lights included, and it's a 300 lumen 12 LED array. The color is 6000 to 7000, and it has an internal 2000 milliamp hour lithium ion 3.7 volt battery, and this will light up for 9 to 20 hours. The charge time is 6 to 10 hours. And you can see the charge port right there where you would put that solar array. It has a 5-volt output on here where you could charge devices. I'm going to demonstrate that right now. So here I have a USB cable that I plugged into the light where it says 5-volt output, and I have that going to another light, and as you can see it is charging that light. And you could charge any device that works off a USB up to an amp, whether it be a cell phone, a lantern, another light. This will do the trick. It'll use that internal battery that I mentioned to charge that device. Now on this light there's a switch. There's also the hook that you can hold this thing vertically from a tent or anywhere else actually. There's a little status LED on there. You can see it has the center position of off. Then when you go to the DC position, you can see that the light comes on, and it gives you that 300 lumens they're talking about. And then if you go to the other side, it has labeled AC, and that's where you can plug this light in. I'm going to demonstrate that next. So here I have a 120 volt typical socket, and I'm going to put this bulb in there by turning it clockwise. And if you look at the other side of this, you can see the red LED glowing, and I'm in the off position right now, so it's charging. And so if I go into the AC position, then the light comes on and it's operated by AC. You could also go to the DC position, and that'll be internal battery. Then you go back to the off position. Now this light comes with a remote control, which is kind of neat. So you put in the DC position, and you can see the light comes on, and the sensor for the remote is by the light, so you can hit the off button and it turns it off, or you can hit the on button, turns it on. And then you have a brightness control. There's 5 levels of dimness. So that's pretty nice. You've got full control of it. And that control can be in the DC position or the AC position. Now I'm going to demonstrate how this would work in the sun. I have a bright LED light. That's a special light that produces some energy like the sun. And I have the solar array pointed to it on a 60-degree angle. And I have it plugged in to the light right there, and I have it set into the off position, and if you notice, you can see it's glowing. So it's charging using the solar array. You don't have to plug it into the 120 volts. So now it's actually charging using the sun. Now I'm going to talk about the second light that comes with this kit. This is the water light, and some of the specs on this unique light I'm going to read here. Has 18 LEDs under that frosted lens. Produces 450 lumens. Has a 2000 milliamp hour 3.7 volt lithium ion battery internal. The color is 5700 to 6300 Kelvin, and it has a working time of 4 hours. Now what's unique about this is you can turn this light on by using this included cap, and that has a little short circuit on there, and then you can walk around with this light. It could be a nice emergency light. Now the reason they're calling it a water lamp is because if you put this base in water, it will turn the light on. Now I'm going to demonstrate it. I'm just going to wet my finger and I'm going to touch across there, and you can see the light comes on. So there's a circuit in there that will sense that moisture change and turn the light on. That's why they call it the water light. So the way this light gets charged is you put it in a standard 120 volt outlet, and it acts just like a normal light bulb that you'd expect. And it will run this light and it will charge the internal battery at the same time. And the product came with this really nice USB LED light. I'm going to demonstrate that here. I've got a 1 amp USB port right here. Plug that right in, and there you go. You have a pretty nice, pretty white and pretty bright LED USB light, and it's flexible too. You could change the angle of it quite nicely. So that's a nice little benefit, and it came free with the device. So what's my overall impression of this kit? I really like it. It's very high quality. The solar array is all waterproof. You have 2 lights included. One light could be charged with this solar array, so you're totally off the grid, or it could be charged with a standard 120 volt socket. This water lamp could be charged with 120 volts, and it's unique because it works with moisture. You can turn it on, or you can put the included cap on there to turn this on. You have a remote control to control this light. 5 levels of brightness. If you have this hanging in a tent, you point up towards it and you can control the brightness of it. So I'm going to give this a full 5-star rating on my channel, and I hope this video review helped you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.